Our Patreon request for this week was Zoom, the 2006 film. Thank you, Lucas Adet, aka Dreadpire46, for recommending this movie. Again, please stop recommending movies. We've had enough.
Dude, this was actually good though. What are you talking about?
I know this is one of his rare good picks. This movie. Here, I'll be the one to explain it. So basically, we've got a retired superhero, Zoom. He was back in the business. He was crazy. He was popular. He had comics made of him. And then one day, his brother fucking kills his whole squad. Basically, he gets banished to some portal realm, and he retires because the trauma of that is just too much. He doesn't want to be in that scene anymore. Plus, there's also some shady government stuff going on with nuclear testing on these people, which is kind of fucked up. So basically, that moves to the present day where whatever the fucking guy's name I already forgot, Skull Smasher or something generic. He's stuck in the portal still, and he's about to come out. There's a time ticking; it's a week or something, and the government has to put together a new team of superheroes to stop him. So they go and find some worthy picks, I guess. Mostly school children that they're picking that have superpowers, and they basically put them in a facility with their parents' consent, of course, and they train them up to be able to fight this guy. And then they fight him, and they win, because Zoom wasn't super into training him at the start, and then he has some touching moments with them, figures out more about them as people, kind of gets invigorated about getting it done, and then they, as a team, solve it all. And they didn't even have to do any radio nuclear testing on them. So that's Zoom, guys. What do we all think about Zoom?
Hold on. We're doing a new thing now. I have a haiku for every movie this week, and I think just after each thing, I'll just read my haiku for the movie.
Sure,
and you guys can tell me what you think of my haiku.
Go for it.
Oh, God.
So this is the haiku about Zoom.
Oh, man.
A super loser. A nonsense scheme. Doomed to fail.
Pretty silly.
Dylan, what are your thoughts on Zoom?
I feel like you're calling me out for a specific reason.
No, I'm just taking you for no reason at all.
My specific thoughts on this movie is, in my own opinion, I think this is an upgraded version of, why can't I remember the name of the movie?
Sky
High. Yeah, I think this is an upgrade to Sky High, 100%.
100% agree with you.
I am hoping, for the sake of this movie and the rating I'm going to give it, that this movie is a big gag. They were just having a good time with it, because this movie did not feel like it took itself seriously almost at any point throughout the whole thing. The CGI was just kind of whatever.
I think it was great for the time. Honestly, I feel like it even still holds up fairly well today.
It was alright. I don't know, I guess there was pretty good character building. This movie made me realize how much a lot of our quote-unquote childhood actors aged. Also, I've never seen a fat suit look so weird on a kid before.
What do you mean? Dylan, how'd you like the fat jokes, by the way?
They were alright. I didn't care for them.
Dude, so, okay, we were cracking up quite a bit throughout this whole movie. Tanner is, very infamously, very much so against fat jokes. He fucking hates them. However...
I like them when they're funny. Just like they were in this movie.
Exactly. Yeah, I believe Tanner's exact quote was, "You know what? I think those were pretty tastefully done."
Oh, I didn't think they were bad, so if that's any consolation.
Dude, he was fucking wheezing when they were fucking trapped in that, capsule or whatever, and, Zoom was calling him a big fat ass or whatever, and then he just expanded and pressed him up against the window.
Yeah, that was one of the moments.
Tanner in stitches.
That was really one of the moments I was hoping that this movie wasn't taking itself seriously, because that moment in particular was extremely cringe, if not. Yeah, but there was a lot of actors that I recognized in this movie, which was really neat.
Shockingly star-studded cast for what
for
what they're going for with this film.
Yeah, the general guy was the one main head guy from Men in Black. You got Tim Allen, obviously. The scientist chick is one of the main girls from Friends. And then the
star-studded dude.
Yeah.
The one scientist guy is the dad from Christmas. I don't remember, one of the old Christmas movies. Anyway,
he's like actually a big actor. He's all
Yeah.
Chevy Chase. That's his name, Chevy Chase. He's also in like Community as well. Apparently, he's like a major asshole behind the scenes though, and takes himself like way too seriously, which is why he.
That's how you
eventually
know
got...
he's funny.
Exactly. He's got the confidence. He knows what he's worth. Okay.
And I unfortunately built up my expectations at the end of the movie and expected a really epic, not an epic fight at the end, but I was a little let down at the end.
Why?
I don't know. It was just like the guy. I don't know. I couldn't take the fight seriously at all. Like, I think the only parts that were like, oh, that makes sense, is like the girls hitting him with the big metal pole, and then maybe the one expanded dude like bouncing him away. But other than that, the invisible guy just punches him in the face and then disappears when the guy could have very easily just done a concussion blast. And the one chick was just throwing rocks, in which he was like doing little punches to get him when he could very easily just punch in her general direction and just get it over with.
That sounds nitpicky.
I mean, I don't think, regardless of whether or not they're children, Jackson, they've proven that this guy is just turned evil and wants to fuck up everybody in sight.
I mean, he doesn't seem that evil. Like, he's able to have he has a whole ass conversation with them when he first come out of the portal.
Well, evil doesn't mean he can't have conversation. Like, I'm just saying, like, evil, like, he wants to do harm to people for no reason. Anyway,
at the very least, though, you have to admit that the reconciliation once he becomes good again was a bit of a tearjerker, right?
No, yeah, I thought this movie was great. I really like this movie. I'll definitely probably go recommend it and watch this movie with the person I recommend it to. In my own personal opinion, I think it's the best movie for this entire week. But yeah, I thought this movie was very charming. No matter how much I may have shitted on it, I did think this movie was very charming. I liked the camaraderie they had in the movie, and I thought the acting was pretty good, and the character building was also pretty alright, so.
Yeah, like, I honestly don't know why you said it's not the best movie we watched this week. I'm not going S tier, okay? I'm not going quite that high, but it's a high up there movie for me.
Yeah.
I like when they took the UFO for a spin. That was pretty chill.
Oh, yeah, that shit was sweet. Honestly, also, like, again, with the, like, CGI and shit like that, the UFO looked really solid, okay? And the fucking scene where they go to Wendy's as well in it.
It's a little silly.
She was freaking sweet. Especially since I just love product placement when it's, like, when it's done right, okay? They actually, like, made a whole bit out of it here. And also it's Wendy's, okay? Which just makes it even better, so, like...
I'm also very certain, if I remember, because I think this movie came out in 2006, I think I remember a time period where there was a legitimate Wendy's commercial with, like almost picture perfect that scene. So, I thought that was interesting.
I don't know. Dylan and I have really been doing the big chunk of the conversation here so far. How are you guys feeling about the film?
I want to talk about my favorite part of the movie, and that is the princess character. I think, funnily enough, despite being the youngest person, I think she's genuinely the best actor. Like, gives the best performance in this film. And I actually find, her character of being this little girl with super strength to be actually kind of compelling. Like, I would love to see a movie or even a full TV show where it's just her and Tim Allen, because I think they had the best dynamic of any of the kid characters in Tim, and I find her just more interesting and, frankly, a better actor than anyone else.
I thought it was pretty funny how she was, like, the one in this movie that had the broadest costume set.
Mm-hmm.
I think Terrence is saying all this stuff because he respects the little girl for being able to lift more than him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he fears her.
Mm-hmm. She would
I show respect where it's due.
She's easily passing the 1,000-pound club.
Oh, yeah. She lifted a fucking forklift with like 1.5 ton weights on it, so...
Alright, Death Battle, when's the next video of her fighting Goku?
Jackson, you have anything in particular to say? I feel like you haven't gotten much to say about this movie.
I think it's a fun family movie. It's got some good touching moments to it. I like the character arc of our Zoom character kind of accepting his past and working through that trauma with his newfound party. I like his connection to the little girl, maybe like a bit of family come back to him after he lost his previous one. I think it's a cute, touching little fun romp family movie.
Well, are we ready to rank it then?
I believe so. Dylan, what are you ranking this one?
Hold on. Gotta get out. I should have had my notes at the ready. That is my fault. I gave this movie a solid B.
Whoa, that's pretty bonkers. Tanner, how about you, dude?
I gave this movie a D.
What?
Holy shit.
Jesus Christ, man. Jackson, how about you, dude?
God damn.
Oh yeah, give this one a D-.
What the fuck? Let's hear it, Nico. What is it?
Yeah,
Whose side are you on
D.
here? What the fuck? You guys set me up. Again, the second time. This is bullshit.
These two specific events were unrelated. They just happened to go back to back.
You guys are all assholes.
We thought you
You guys got me excited. I thought you were gonna rate this movie. I wasn't expecting high praise on this movie. You guys just made it sound better than you rated it.
No,
that was the bit.
God damn it. Well, I mean,
Dylan,
I kind of.
just take some solace in the fact that one of my online friends loves this movie. He's a big
That's
fan
fine.
of it. You're not alone in liking this movie.
There's a movie that came out around this time that is somewhat similar to this, but I think it's a more serious tone movie, so I'm gonna try to remember the name of it.
Bring on the boom.
Did you end up rating this higher than Sky High?
Yes, I did. I said it was better than Sky High.
Anyways, the overall ranking for Zoom, we didn't really give our true thoughts on this film, but you guys...
This movie is boring and stupid and goofy and terrible. It's terrible. I will say my opinions on Princess were real. I actually think that
suck.
shit.
I hate all of you.
But yeah, other than that, this movie fucking sucks.
What did you guys rate fucking Sky? Hold on, let me use a fucking search bar.
I think I gave it like a B.
I gave it a fucking
There's
D.
no fucking way.
I think it's
C-
somewhere in the C
overall.
tier for
Sky
me.
High is significantly better than this.
100%.
I would agree, but I also don't think this is like an F tier movie, and I don't think I'd go
It's
that
definitely
far.
not an F tier movie. The ratings on this film are like obscenely low, and I just don't think it deserves that. Okay.
Yeah, the like IMDb and Rotten Tomatoes score are a bit harsh.
I think my issue with Sky High is I view it as a Disney Channel movie, and that's
And
part
you don't view this as one?
No, because it didn't come out on Disney Channel.
That's all it takes.
Literally, what was the first thing I said about this movie as we were watching it?
Actually, Tanner, you said it seems like a Nickelodeon original.
Even worse.
I'm gonna need to go back and watch Sky High again, I guess. Well, I'll let you guys know.
The last time
I
you
don't
watched
know.
it, you were drunk, so like...
I was trying to find something. I couldn't. I was like, I was either drunk or
I
I
guess
fell asleep. Damn it.